My elf has a really long fucking name. Alright, let's just blaze through the prologue, because let's be honest, I yapped just a bit too long in my original video. Alright, so trying to blaze through this shit. First things first, to start off with my character, obviously a bard. This is a full party of bards challenge video. Why the fuck wouldn't they be a bard? They're also the dark urge. Why? I don't know, so just deal with it. Alright, so first I woke up, then I found this fucking brain. I tickled it really, really hard, and it exploded. Whoops, my bad. Lae'zel ambushed me. We talked for a little bit. We were making up a plan on how to get to the helm, so we absolutely wrecked these imps, went up. I found this rune-shaped rune, put it in the rune-shaped hole, and I freed Shadowheart. After freeing Shadowheart, I then fought those people on the chair, which, oops, by the way, hit Lae'zel with my Thunder Wave. But are you really a spellcaster if you don't accidentally hurt your teammates? No. The answer is no, if you are wondering. After that, Lae'zel and Shadowheart had a little bit of a bonding moment.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Githyanki.
Shadowheart and Lae'zel should fuck already with the way they keep talking to each other. Anyways, we made our way into the helm, and we had a very, very easy battle with minor hiccups on the way, but come on, I'm only human after all, right? After that, when we got to the transponder, I connected the two tentacle thingies together and landed the ship.
That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue?
I never said it was a good landing, Gale, just that I landed the ship. Regardless of that, after I woke up unconscious on the beach, I looked at this dead body, kind of appreciated it a little bit, then I woke up Shadowheart. With that, I looted some shit around the area, went to go lockpick this door, and I did it on my first try. Shout out to Baldur's Gate 3 for giving the players 10 inspiration right off the bat. I don't know why they did that, but it's very kind of them. Regardless, after lockpicking that door, I went ahead and looted the tombs in that area because fuck the dead. And then I went into this other room, looted the loot off of the dead bodies because, like I said before, fuck the dead. But after doing that, I felt some bad vibes, so I pulled this lever, or as some people would say it. After climbing the ladder and walking around a little bit, I found these two dumbos arguing with each other. And after they saw me and gave me a very rude introduction, I had realized that they said that there were some other people around here. And considering I just crash landed a ship, I didn't feel like fighting. So after convincing them that the ship was an alien invasion force, they quickly scattered off.
Point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
And Shadowheart was really impressed with me.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Thank you, Shadowheart. I very appreciate it. After that, we walked around a little bit, found Lae'zel, who was surrounded by these tieflings, but considering there was only two of them, it's not really surrounded, but she was trapped in a cage, so I guess it really is surrounded. Anywhoosies, after she so very kindly asked me to help using our telepathic connection,
Get rid of them.
I told the tieflings that they had caught a Gith scout and that the invasion force was on their way.
Hells, this isn't worth it.
After convincing them to GTFO, I asked Lae'zel to say please.
Never.
Not gonna lie, that kinda hurt my feelings. Anyways, I freed her and we talked a little bit, and afterwards I decided to go to the other parts of the crashed ship where we saw this mind flare, and this fucking thing had the audacity to try and charm me, and for that I had to kill it. After killing it, I continued moving onwards where I saw Astarion. We talked for a little bit and wait, hold on for a second. That doesn't quite sound right. Alright, rewind time. After that, I saw this dude with white hair just standing out there, so I promptly killed him. And after killing him, I felt just a tad bit sad, which is weird for me considering I love murder, so I don't know why I felt bad. But I resurrected him.
I died? They killed me.
After bringing Astarion back from the dead, me and him talked for a little bit, and I told him about what would happen to us with these mind flare parasites still stuck in our head. And he reacted in his own unique way.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster.
Says the guy who's a literal fucking vampire. And you're not doing a very good job of hiding it either. You're fucking pale as shit. You got vampire marks on the side of your neck. And you got these sharp ass fangs. Regardless, we're not supposed to know that yet. So I'll just act like I didn't say that. After that, we found this swirling portal. And that's where we found you. So are you ready to join us on our adventure?
Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Alright, fuck you too, Gale, I guess. Anyways, I checked my gold count to realize I was nowhere near enough to change my entire party into bards, went back to the ruins I was at, pressed the buttons, and fought these very annoying skeletons who wouldn't stop spamming Fog Cloud. Regardless of all that fucking spamming shit from these annoying ass skeletons, I easily wiped them out, talked to Withers, who asked me a very deep I can't say that word. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Philosophical. There we go, I got it. Fuck, Christ. Anyways, I went to the grove. Whoops, I lied. I actually didn't go to the grove. I went to the other side of the ruins first. Cause I remember Gimblecock, or whatever his name is, told me that some of his friends were inside. So I lied to the doorman, which allowed me to surprise him and absolutely wipe him on my first turn of combat. Or was it second turn? Who cares? I still killed him. After that, I cranked the lever, which showed me a bunch of barrels around these unsuspecting fools. I blew it the fuck up, and then I murdered the rest of them very, 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 very easy. Afterwards, I then went to the grove, and let's just do a quick cut of the combat.
Damnable roach. Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Ignoring the part where I got knocked the fuck down, that fight went pretty fucking well. So, after that, we headed inside into the grove. I convinced Arden to chill the fuck out because they're both heroes. I talked to these tieflings that were thinking about, one of them was thinking about leaving, the other one was trying to stay, and the other one was trying to defuse the argument. So I told them, hey, listen, you guys should both stay. An extra sword can change the tides of a battle. And so they decided to stay. After that, I went ahead and talked to Will, who told us about a demon he was hunting who was called
Advocatus Diaboli.
So, after hearing about this Advocatus Diaboli, he told us about where her rough estimate of her location is, and we decided to travel over there. On the way there, we found this dog named Scratch, who, you know, we comforted him and told him, hey, listen, if your owner doesn't wake up, you can just come with us. He said, bet, and we moved onwards to where we found this very, very, very sexy tiefling, alright? Easily #1. Fuck the Shadowheart fans. Karlach does stay on top, okay? After talking to Karlach, who told us there's a bunch of
dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Honestly, same, girl. Anyways, I swiftly booted Shadowheart out of the team, put Karlach on the team, and this is why I turned everybody into a bard. Let's fucking go. After spending way longer than I'd like to admit turning everyone to a bard and figure out who should be what, I used sleep on this on this chick because she fucking deserves it. Pickpocketed the gold out of her pockets, and then yeah, so I said fuck all that noise. I reloaded the save because I knew I wasn't going to win that. And I decided to come up with a new plan, which involved two very fun combo spells, Minor Illusion and Thunder Wave. And well, the results speak for themselves. Now, for some reason, her friend did not give a fuck that just launched the other one off of the building, but I didn't care. It just made it easier to just do it. Decided it was time to fight Anders, and well, that went, it could have gone better. That was incredibly fucking easy, and I could have done the same to Anders, but I didn't want to spend the time setting up Minor Illusion all the way to the cliff, and so I decided to 1v1 him, and by 1v1 I mean 1v4 him, because, let's be honest, even though I have the numbers advantage, that guy still smacks way too fucking hard. That right there is what targeted racism looks like. I know it looks stupid that I ran away from him despite him being that close to me, but the game didn't tell me he was going to use an opportunity attack, but I should have just figured it anyways. Regardless, I used Blade of Chaos on him. That's not what the move is called, but I'm going to keep calling it that, and very easily packed his ass up. Beat the bricks out of, what's his name again? Where is he? Anders. That was so easy, by the way. After looting that entire building, I went forward, found some gnolls that were fighting some people. Their leader came up to talk to me, and I convinced the gnolls that they should focus on fighting those two, and we'll pass the assist.
Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a...
I mean, I know I was good, but I know I was good looking, but not like that. Yeah.
It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you.
You gotta love being able to just yap your way out of fights. Afterwards, I let the gnolls take care of the work for me, absolutely demolishing those two bozos who really thought they could take on the gnolls all, even though they didn't have a choice because they got cornered. But anyways, after that fight, their leader said that she wasn't satisfied, and so I told her, kill your own people too.
Survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her. Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole rides in ecstasy.
Why is Karlach disapproving? Oh, you don't like...
Will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger.
After convincing the leader to fight her own kind, we very easily and quickly packed their ass up. It's not too hard when you actually have their strongest member on their team on your side. Fuck it, recast it. After their leader got rid of the last one, I mean, I guess they're not really her leader anymore, she went up to speak to Karlach, but it's fine, we're all bards, so we all have pretty good persuasion and deception. Wait, I forgot, it's a fucking wisdom check, I'm stupid, okay, that's fine, because Karlach passes it with ease, convincing her to fucking kill herself. That's like 4 bosses that I know of that you can talk to into killing themselves. Incredible.
You should search that corpse.
Fuck up, man, I'm not doing what you want me to.
Strange power resonates.
Okay, I guess I will. Afterwards, I looted the body of all the gnolls and the people who were fighting the gnolls. I then opened up the chest to find this weird looking thing inside, and so I just didn't touch it. After that, I found some gnolls that were just hanging out over there, and I decided to fight them for some more XP, where I swear to you, I did not lose. Okay, I promise I never lose, I won. I beat them. Me losing was not the canon ending. That was a dream. That was a vision I had of what if I fucked up. And then I used that divine intervention that was given to me to win that fight. I promise you that is exactly what happened. Either way, after fighting those gnolls and looting them, I moved onwards, found this inn that was on fire, talked to the people at the door who were trying to break it down, and I gave them some bardic inspiration. We can do it! Put your backs into it! Push! And then also helped them kick it down. After that, we went into the burning building, obviously, found Counselor Floric, and who told us we'll talk outside. I saw this other door that I decided to break. I was like, what if there's some goodies inside? There's not. There wasn't anything inside except some fucking dude who was just dying. So I decided to help him, because why not? We went outside, talked to Counselor Floric, who was like, oh, Duke Ravengard got snatched up. I said, I owe no fealty to some upper city toff. And then she said, you'll get a reward if you save him. I was like, you should have just started off with that, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, after doing that, I went inside his house, found some person who was dead, and looted her body, obviously, because who wouldn't? I then proceeded to talk to the guy who I freed and said, hey, I found your wife, she's fucking dead. And he was like, there's no way. I went upstairs into the house with him. I used to speak to the dead on her, found out where this dowry is, because he was looking for that, grabbed it and gave it to him, expecting to get a reward back. He didn't give me a reward, he gave me some XP, but it wasn't a lot, and so I figured, fuck it, let's just prank him a little bit. After doing that, I went back to the grove, fought off this bugbear assassin, and after killing the bugbear assassin, because he was pretty much a joke, I talked to the tiefling. She gave me a soul coin as a prize. Karlach said that she can use those soul coins to buff up her engine, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. And fun little fact about these soul coins, in my other playthroughs where I still have Karlach alive, I have not once used those soul coins because I'm the type of person in a video game who gets these like rarity items that like there's not much of in the game, and I'll be like, oh, I'll use them in a fight where I really need to. And guess what? I'll go through the entire game not fucking using them. I have so much of them that I could use a decent amount before the final fight, if for some weird ass reason I choose not to. Anyways, after that whole debacle, I talked to the Ox because he was kind of strange.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No, you are incapable.
Fuck you mean incapable? Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Do you really mean that though?
Moo.
I guess he really meant it. After that, I talked with this child tiefling named Mole, who was trying to sell me a really lucky ring. It was obvious BS, but I decided to play into it, and she asked me to heads or tails. I said tails, and it landed on tails, but I didn't believe her on the first try, so I decided to do a little bit of trolling. Well, hold on. One coin toss does not prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. We have heads. There. Happy?
Fuck not.
Really? Tails it is. There. Happy?
Not really.
Lady, come on. We have heads. There.
Those
Happy?
subtitles were off. No. Do it again.
Fine. We have heads.
By Great Gatsby it is.
Happy?
I'm not really happy. Just one last time for me, please.
Heads or tails? Tails it is. There. Happy?
I actually think just one more would convince me.
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample.
After annoying the absolute shit out of Mole, I went ahead and spoke to Kaga, who was threatening a child. And despite how badly I really wanted to kill that child, professionals have standards, right? So I flipped a coin. If it landed on her head, I would let her live, and if it landed on her tails, she would die. And guess what it landed on? It's your lucky day. After saving Arabella, I then spoke with Nettie, who I told her about the parasite I have. She said she could help me, so then we went into this other room. We spoke for a little bit. She said, look, you've been honest with me. Take this poison and I'll let you go. I said, fuck no, I'm not taking this poison. She's like, you have to just in case you change right here and you kill us all. And I said, I'm not fucking doing that. And so I just did something to her. After that, I went ahead and tickled the bird that she was healing.
Broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy. You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
I guess Karlach does not give a shit. I'm shocked. I thought she would say something, but fuck these druids, right? After tickling the bird to death, I went ahead and spoke to Volo about the whole goblin encounter that we had like last episode. I then went to the path behind him and spoke to some squirrels that were dissing Alfira's music. And so I sung to them to help them out. I then spoke to Alfira, helped her out with her song, which by the way, it's an actual good song. Y'all should listen to it. I then lockpicked the chest behind her to get the fucking Bard's hat. After that, I went back to the inn that was on fire and found this little shack that had a dude in it that was going to blow me up to pieces, but I convinced him not to, and he showed me his little secret hideout. In the hideout, I freed this artist who I got him for free, and he...
You know, of all the indignities heaped upon me in this place, that might well be the worst.
After talking to the artist, I left the hideout, found some hyenas transforming into gnolls, and I swiftly stomped them out.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps. Then goes still.
After that, I got into a combat situation, but it wasn't anything that I couldn't handle. Should be good enough.
You bow.
After taking care of those hyenas, I went to the Blighted village where someone Goblin was posting up saying some yada yada, who cares. I spoke my way out of the situation easily, and then I found some other goblins that were torturing this gnome, but that because they had him tied up on a windmill, and he fucking insulted me.
Now you've gone and spoiled the fun. I like it better when they got some fight in them. Clear off and don't come back. Tell your mummy how the nasty goblins made you wet your britches.
Tell my what? Oh, hold on. You gotta slide for that one, gang. Fuck talking out of this fight. Yeah, fuck both y'all.
Pigs have fun.
Tell mommy, me. I'm about to take that disrespect. Yeah, fuck it.
Toenail painting threshold.
Stop! I give up. Mercy, please.
Well. Look how the tables turn. This fucking dickhead disrespecting me like that. Now, he should be lucky I didn't kill him, though, because I felt a slight amount of compassion. But honestly, now that I'm editing this, I kind of regret it. I should have fully committed.
And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
That's 2 niggas now who want to eat me out. That's crazy. After talking to these ogres and convincing them they should join me instead and fight for me, I found this barn where I found something quite interesting. Someone can make a beat out of this.
A guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattled the door. Then,
God damn.
someone or something is having a bit of fun.
I said we barge right in.
Wait, don't interrupt them. Let me do it. They sound disgusting.
Please do the honors.
What the hell are you doing?
Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that pay well for this kind of smut. Oh! That's more like it.
Tell of my writing, my virility.
Don't want this puny rotting written down.
Puny? I am strong. I am virile. I am
Enough! Moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. We leave.
After this, I did some things that really don't matter, like talking to Damon, talking to the Tiefling siblings, talking to Auntie Ethel at the Grove, and fucking going to a long rest and Karlach confronting Will or whatever. Anyways, after that long rest, I found these 2 whoever siblings, I guess, out in the wild, and they told me about how an owlbear had just killed their friend, and I was like, let's go slide for the gang. And let's just say, oh my god, that fight has never been easier. We're a little too grouped up. Ah! Oh, we're good. These 2.
Thou goblin goo gobbler.
Thou goblin goo gobbler. That works. Ah, you mind commanding halt again? Thank you. Oh, it's oh my god. It's the fucking, I forgot, you get madness if you miss. Or you have a chance to get madness if you miss.
Take your bottom mouth shut.
So yeah, after that easy ass fight where I unfortunately had to kill the 2 siblings, and by unfortunately I mean fortunately, got myself some free XP and slightly satiated my bloodlust, I made my way to the Goblin Camp about fucking time. Only took 13 minutes. I know, listen, shut up. Anyways, I talked my way past the first guards. I found Volo, and I kind of barded back and forth with them. For souls not been truer than the Raslin named Door.
And if you saw him kill manlings, you'd have to yell, far.
I heard Raslin cast shadows that are 20 leagues wide.
Why? He's a meatier creature than any I've spied. Oh, Balderdash.
Oi, stranger! You meddling with my pigeon. He's talking stupid now.
Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw I have... Wait! Come on! Oh, look what...
Oh, shut up. That's not my fault. After getting Volo in a little bit of trouble, I found some goblin who was boosting himself up, and I had to politely put his ego down.
thinking you rule the world.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I don't just think so. It's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place.
Me?
Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your pretty face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
How about you kiss my feet instead?
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
You better kiss my foot now.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it.
He kissed your feet. What was it like? Just curious.
I'm grown in delight.
That good? Oh, you're lucky.
That's cutting cut out the video.
I get excited just thinking about it.
After talking to that unique goblin, I did something that would make Shadowheart proud. Ah!
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
How did I roll so fucking well?
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one.
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going. You are doing so well.
Nigga's getting a little too excited, Brody.
That's it, dear one. Let Leviathan hear you.
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
After that whole incident, I proceeded to talk to True Soul Priestess Gut. She brought me to her room, and then I proceeded to sneeze just a bit too hard. After Priestess Gut tripped and fell, I then went to Mithara, and I had one goal in mind: to save her and not to kill her because I wanted her on my team. Just kidding. I actually died to her, and that was more than enough for me to be like, do I really want Mithara that badly? No, it's just not worth it, and so I decided to also just sneeze on her too. After killing Minthara, I then remembered that there was this letter I had in my pocket and I had not gone to the location on it. So I promptly went there, used Minor Illusion yet again because it's such a great move, and then just absolutely wrecked the stupid fucking trees. Hopefully it catches a stray or something. So tanky. That went well. Damage. We're gonna use Slashing Flourish because I don't trust this. Please don't miss. Too easy. Okay, there we go. After grabbing the letter from the tree trunk, I then proceeded to Auntie's Ethel house where we saw this dude just chilling outside. He told us that he was hunting a vampire and Astarion promptly stabbed him in the face. I don't know why Astarion got so worked up over it, but I easily could have killed him not only better, but also faster. But regardless of how he killed him, we then proceeded to go back to the grove, confronted Kaga about the whole Shadow Druids thing, and then, well, she heard reason in my voice, and I was a little upset, because I was hoping that I wouldn't notice that she heard reason in my voice so I could kill her. But I also thought about it. I was like, you know what? The fact that I just watched someone die and of also killing out the entire Goblin Camp, and the fact that I'm also killing off the Shadow Druids, my bloodlust was more than satiated. And then Lazel from downtown. Yeet! After that whole Shadow Druid debacle, I went back to the Goblin Camp and promptly took care of the Raslin. Oh. That works too. I'll take that. That works too, and I'll take that. After killing the rest of the goblins around Dorazlin, I went ahead to free Halsin. After talking to Halsin and how he told me about how my tadpole had been touched with special magic, we went back to the Druid Grove. I talked to Zevlor and we had one big ass party. Very cool. Now this is where I would have ended off the episode, but I then realized that I could easily fit the Underdark and Mountain Pass in here because most of the Underdark is just talking and walking around. So, as I just stated about like the editing version of me, because I just got finished editing that part you are watching, I said I was going to go do the Underdark and the Mountain Pass really quick, because the Underdark, if I play my cards right, most of it should just be talking up until near, in which I have to fight him, and since it's going to be a group fight, that's going to be easy. And then, what else? Fucking, the Mountain Pass is also just mainly talking until right up into the end, so let's just make a quick cut compilation of me just walking and talking. Oh yeah, this really good sword. Yeah, the things this sword gives you, it's either sing or shriek, I believe.
More are coming. They're coming. They're coming.
What's up with all these people coming?
No, someone's coming, and someone else wants us to know.
Someone's
coming. You are coming.
I'm coming. Damn. Alright, now we're talking to the mushroom dudes. Now we're talking to the mushroom. Alright, now I've grabbed the Susa bark.
The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames.
Very cool. Now I have the Susa bark sword. Alright, now we're here saving Mr. Bipperbang. I totally didn't fuck up once because I forgot to grab his bag and my dumbass had to jump back, but whatever. Alright, finally cleared out all the Bipperbangs. That took a while, but and now we got the noble stock.
Go on then. Hand it over.
Alright, now I'm giving the noble stock to whatever her name is. I already forgot. Dareth.
Looks abandoned.
Now we're walking into the decrepit village just so we can talk to these gnomes. I didn't perceive them, but that doesn't matter. I'm a rabid, dirty dog, and I bite. Urgh. Terrible. Cool. We talked our way out of that situation. I almost fumbled it, but that doesn't matter. It's the fact that we talked, so that's okay. All right, let's hope it works. Oh my god.
It follows me everywhere.
Okay, wow, I literally made that fight into a joke. Alright, after talking to the dude, we're gonna go on this boat where we're gonna convince our way into getting onto that little island.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting the Myconoids.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots.
Alright, now that we're here, we have to make a deal with the Dwagar.
Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut.
Yeah, I love this out of the plan. In fact, it's such a good plan. I want half the gold.
Half? You drugnin. Fine.
Alright, now it's time to drop the little rune powder vial by the rocks, but first, I'll talk to the slaves. In your eulogy, I'm going to call you a twatsoul. I don't think you understand when we said you were gonna go back in there. Yeah, it's too easy. Good night, Kobe. An actual joke. Keep. Hey, 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 hey! There, and he's locked on to Karlach, right? Yes, and if he walks like, okay. Which means...
Nothing will stand in my way.
Come on, don't take too much, His foot's still on it, does that count? Dude, this nigga is so persistent. Yeah, that's probably nowhere near close enough, but yeah, man can dream, right? Oh, it was close enough! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's right. Yeah, what does my dream visitor look like? We're finally gonna be able to see them.
I came just in time.
How's it every time I randomize it, it's a female? Are these niggas not gonna help me out? This guy publicly declared war. What is this?
Of course you are not a threat. You are nothing until I tell you otherwise.
This nigga.
For you to keep sucking air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth.
You realize he's casting detect thoughts.
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
Alright, now we're heading towards the mountain pass. Very cool. Who says she has to die? Oh my goodness.
And you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition.
Man, I really gotta stop sleep killing people. No, but deadass, with Alfira's death, it means I can't get the potent robe, which is what I was really hoping to get. I guess that's what I deserve for fucking playing on the Dark Urge, right? But the only way to save Alfira if you're playing as the Dirge is to constantly knock her out at the Grove and long rest until you get this cutscene, but it's with the Dragonborn Bard. But since I didn't do that, it means... yeah, Alfira's dead and I won't be able to get the potent robe, but hey, shit, we move on. So after removing the body, I then saw Lady Esther, who I promptly decided to pickpocket her gold off of her, and I'm even fucking shocked that it worked with how low of a chance I had. If I can snatch... Oh! What the fuck did I roll on that? Let's see. Skill check. Oh, I rolled a 20. I rolled a nat fucking 20. That's why. After hitting a quick little lick, we decided to talk to Lady Esther, in which she told us that she was trying to take a Githyanki egg from the creche. Lae'zel obviously did not like that, and since Lae'zel didn't like that, I didn't like that, and since I was looking to catch another body, you know, yeah, sorry, it's nothing personnel. Alright, most of the kobolds are dead, and I'm now at level 6. Which means me and Astarion got to choose spells from other classes, and because we chose College of whatever the fuck. What the fuck is it called? College of Lore. And then since Karlach is College of Swords and Lae'zel is College of Valor, they didn't get to choose extra spells. They only get that at level 10, I believe. So we move on now. And move on we shall. I killed this ancient giant eagle, which was the mom, and then I proceed to kill this giant eagle, which was the son, because I needed the ceremonial weapons for this puzzle that is to get the Dawnmaster Crest. And what the Dawnmaster Crest will allow me to do is to get the Blood of Lathander without blowing up the entire fucking crest, so I can get the XP from killing everyone. After that, I found this door that was glowing, so I proceeded to lockpick it, and behind it was a Guardian of Faith. After standing behind the things that were blocking the door and just pelting him with ranged attacks, he finally died, because that's the easiest way to kill him without getting hurt yourself. You could do it faster by letting him hit you, since for every damage he deals, he deals it back to himself. So if he hits for 20, he loses 20 health, but I didn't feel like getting hit for no fucking reason, so we just did it this way. After that, I went into the puzzle room, put the shit on the things, and got the Dawnmaster Crest.
Command to welcome her faithful.
Anyways, now we're at the front. We're at the front talking to the Gith, as you can see. After yapping my way into the creche, me and Lae'zel and everybody else, I don't know why I said me and Lae'zel, we proceeded to go to the Gustil, as Lae'zel will call it. So I'm pretty sure that means doctor. I could be wrong though. And I decided to go into Zathis because I'm still unsure if I want to do a parasite-free run or not. Because if I do decide to take the parasites, that means that all my shit will use bonus actions. But if I don't, then me going to the chair was fucking pointless. Okay. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Whew. Alright, just need a fucking, yeah, that works.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together. Your brain, their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Bro, my mind is fucked up already from being the dirge. Damn! Oh, I'm still alive.
Swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
No! The Zaithis! What have you done?
What have I done?
My life's work gone.
Cry about it.
And yet you live. And so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithis must have damaged you when it was destroyed. Frustrating. I should have liked to have found out what happened.
So after that entire incident, we went into this classroom where some student was getting bullied by his teacher. The teacher said who wants to murder him. I said yes sir, so I killed him. We then moved on to where we're supposed to actually go to report to this lady. Sorry, that's wrong. What actually happened, I forgot I did this. I went to the shopkeeper, stole these gloves off of her, which would give me a whatever. I'll just throw it up on the screen. I then went to where I'm supposed to actually go. Talked to the lady, show her the little artifact. She stole it from us. The artifact went back to us though. So then we went to go talk to the head honcho, where we found Blighted, the false god. We went into the artifact. We then talked to the fucking dream visitor, who then we spoke to Laser to tell how Blighted is a big fucking liar. We left the artifact and then we all fought. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I had to reload my save like three times, maybe 4, but I definitely remember 3 times. There we go. Alright. Get me the fuck out of here! Surprise! There you go. And I won! Yahoo! So yeah, that's the end of this video. I reloaded this save 4 times. 3 times I went back to the very beginning of the fight, but the 4th time I noticed I had a quick save at the middle of the fight, so I went there, I used hold person, and as you saw, it worked. If you want to say that invalidates the run, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, fine. Next time, if I ever do another challenge run, I will only go back to the beginning, because I'm fine with doing that. I just don't like this fight. So there's only 3 fights I actually do that on. This fight, the Moonrise Towers fight, like at the beginning where it's like everyone just fucking spams Hunger of Hadar, and then the Merkel boss fight. I typically though, I save right before fighting Thorm, and then I save once I get to Merkel, and if I die, I just go back to when I start fighting Merkel just to make it seem more fair to myself. But yeah, that's it. That's the video. Play the fucking tunes.